Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of human freedoms: to choose one's own attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. Ever more people today have the means to live, but no meaning to live for. Between stimulus and response there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. To be sure, man's search for meaning may arouse inner tension rather than inner equilibrium. However, precisely such tension is an indispensable prerequisite to mental health. There is nothing in the world, I venture to say, that would so effectively help one to survive even the worst conditions as the knowledge that there is a meaning in one's life. There is much wisdom in the words of Nietzsche: he who has a why to live for can bear almost any how. What man actually needs is not a tensionless state, but rather the striving and struggling for some goal worthy of him. What he needs is not the discharge of tension at any cost, but the call of a potential meaning waiting to be fulfilled by him. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Even though conditions such as lack of sleep, insufficient food and various mental stresses may suggest that the inmates were bound to react in certain ways, in the final analysis it becomes clear that the sort of person the prisoner became was the result of an inner decision and not the result of camp influences alone. Ultimately, man should not ask what the meaning of his life is, but rather must recognize that it is he who is asked. In a word, each man is questioned by life, and he can only answer to life by answering for his own life. To life, he can only respond by being responsible. In some ways, suffering ceases to be suffering at the moment it finds a meaning, such as the meaning of a sacrifice. No man should judge unless he asks himself in absolute honesty whether in a similar situation he might not have done the same. Man does not simply exist, but always decides what his existence will be, what he will become in the next moment. By the same token, every human being has the freedom to change at any instant. What is to give light must endure burning. I grasped the meaning of the greatest secret that human poetry and human thought and belief have to impart. The salvation of man is through love and in love.